Imagine waking up one day and discovering that your compass points south, that migratory birds are completely lost, that satellites begin to fail one by one. Sounds like science fiction? Well, scientists have just discovered something terrifying. The reversal of Earth's magnetic poles may be happening right now, and much faster than we ever imagined. Did you know that 42,000 years ago, something similar already happened and literally reshaped humanity? It forced our ancestors to hide in caves, may have caused the extinction of the Neanderthals, and turned the terrestrial sky into a real disaster movie. And the most shocking part? All evidence points to us being about to live through this again. At this exact moment, while you watch this video, Earth's magnetic field is 10% weaker than it was 175 years ago. The magnetic North Pole is moving 31 miles per year toward Siberia, and for the first time in history, we've been able to measure exactly how fast this can happen. Prepare to discover why some scientists believe we are living through the first signs of a planetary transformation that could affect every aspect of life on Earth. From your cell phone to global climate, from air navigation to human evolution itself. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are these magnetic poles? Imagine our planet as a giant magnet. At the center of the Earth exists a core of extremely hot liquid iron that is in constant motion. This movement generates electricity, which in turn creates a powerful magnetic field around the entire planet. This magnetic field is literally our protection against space. It functions as an invisible shield that deflects deadly solar radiation and prevents solar winds from simply blowing our atmosphere away from the planet. Without it, Earth would be like Mars, a cold and lifeless desert. But here's the problem. This system is not stable. Throughout the planet's history, the magnetic poles have completely reversed position. What was north becomes south, and vice versa. Normally, this happens every 200 to 300,000 years. But the last complete reversal was 780,000 years ago. That means we're already 200,000 years overdue. To give you an idea of the magnitude of this, imagine you're waiting for a bus that should come every 20 minutes, but you've been at the stop for an hour. This is exactly our situation with pole reversal. And when that bus finally arrives, it could bring changes that our civilization has never experienced. Now comes the really scary part. A revolutionary study published by Chinese and Taiwanese scientists discovered something that completely changed our understanding of these reversals. They analyzed stalagmites in caves that function as natural historical records, preserving magnetic properties that allow us to travel through time. What they discovered was shocking. The last complete reversal didn't take thousands of years as was thought. It happened in just 144 years. That's 30 times faster than any previous estimate. It means a reversal can happen during the lifetime of a few human generations. And the signs that this is starting to happen now are undeniable. Earth's magnetic field is rapidly weakening. The magnetic North Pole, which should be stable in northern Canada, is literally fleeing toward Russia at a speed of 31 miles per year. But what does this really mean for us? Let's go back 42,000 years in time to find out. At that time, what scientists call a geomagnetic excursion occurred, an incomplete reversal that lasted about 1,000 years. During this period, Earth's magnetic field operated at only 6% of its normal strength. The result was global climatic chaos. With the magnetic shield weakened, cosmic and ultraviolet radiation bombarded Earth. The ozone layer was severely damaged. The atmosphere became ionized, creating bright auroras worldwide and constant electrical storms. The sky literally looked like a disaster movie. This period coincides exactly with dramatic changes in human archaeology. Our ancestors began to take refuge in caves and use minerals to protect their skin from excessive radiation. It was also during this time that the Neanderthals disappeared forever. Now imagine this happening in the modern world. Our civilization depends completely on technology. Satellites control GPS, communications, internet, banking transactions. A pole reversal would leave all these systems vulnerable to cosmic radiation. Commercial aircraft wouldn't be able to navigate properly. Communication systems would fail. The electrical grid could be affected by intense geomagnetic storms, and that's not even mentioning the biological effects of increased radiation. Think about it. You're in the middle of an international flight when GPS stops working. You're making an important bank transfer when all satellites go offline. You're at the hospital having an exam when electronic equipment starts malfunctioning. These scenarios may seem exaggerated, but they are real possibilities that scientists around the world are studying intensely. But perhaps the most fascinating thing is realizing our own fragility. We think we're the pinnacle of evolution, the owners of the planet. But we are just a small flame that any cosmic breath can extinguish. Earth has already gone through 5 mass extinctions, and it continued spinning normally afterward. Scientists now detect geomagnetic excursions 10 times more frequently than before. These are temporary reversals that could be signs of a definitive reversal approaching. The question is not if it will happen, but when. And for the first time in human history, we have the technology to observe this process in real time. We are literally witnessing something that has shaped the evolution of life on Earth for billions of years. What would you do if you knew this was going to happen in your lifetime? How would our society prepare for an event that could last centuries? These are questions we may have to answer sooner than we imagine. The truth is that events like this remind us of something fundamental. No matter how advanced we become, we are still part of a planetary system much larger and more powerful than us. A system that doesn't ask permission to change. It's as if we were little ants building our anthill on the edge of a volcano, thinking we own the world, when in reality, we are completely at the mercy of forces we can't even fully understand. And perhaps it's exactly this humility that we need to face the challenges that lie ahead. So, what did you think of this scary reality? If this video opened your mind to the fragility of our existence, leave your like to help more people discover this information. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next content about the mysteries of our planet. Until next time, and remember, the universe is much more mysterious than we imagine.